Hey everybody, how's it going there? This is Brody here from Card Tricks for the Ages. It's time for day 7 of 8 days of deck reviews, and today we'll be taking a look at the Theory 11 Sentinels deck. Day 8, which is also going to come out ironically today, is going to be on the Theory 11 Rebels. But we're going to get into the Sentinels in this video. And you might notice that there's a little bit of a different setup now. I got a much bigger mat. I'll show it to you actually. Let's see. You can see the table. I got actually a new Magic table right there. It's by Tony Clark, and in my opinion, looks pretty good. It's really big, so that's nice. Now finally, I won't have to use that tiny little mat anymore to do my videos. So bear with me here as I get the tripod set up again. And okay, perfect. So hopefully you like the bump in the quality of this. So now I'll be able to spread the cards out without them bleeding over onto the edges, and also you're not going to get that like table on the outside. It's just going to be a pure black mat, like you see in other YouTube channels. So I'm really glad to have that personally. Anyways, wasn't cheap though. I had to buy it for like $150 at the Magic Apple. But I'm glad I did. I don't regret it at all. Yeah, so let's get into the Sentinels deck. This is a deck put out by Theory 11. You see here, this is a pretty nice box they put together here. I'm going to start talking less about the boxes. I'm just going to kind of show it to you, because I realize that the cards are kind of more important. But anyway, you see the box here, says Sentinels across it, and you get this spade logo. You'll see it again on the Ace of Spades. This is all embossed. There's a lot of embossing here. Theory 11 likes to do that. Look real closely, it says Theory XI. Yeah, you get some emblems, logos, stuff like that. On the sides, you can see pretty intricate design here. You get a lot of stuff written there, a lot of embossing. It's pretty cool. I like the box. This is also embossed on the back, a glimpse of the back design, which will have white borders. Bottom, just take a look at that. Top. So yeah, that's the box for you. It's a pretty good looking box. It's got a lot of detail. Asymmetrical here. I like what they have going. It's just a really they thought this out really well. This is one of their better decks in terms of how they thought it out. I personally don't really like the style, but a lot of people do, and I'm not going to take points off for that because it's just a personal taste. I'm not a big fan of this design for some reason, but I do respect the fact that they put a lot of time into it, and big props for that. So let's take a look at what you're going to get besides these playing cards. You're going to get a Joker, 2 Jokers actually. One of them is like bluish teal, and it's just these 2 guys. It says plastic coated, but these cards are not plastic coated. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. So those are the Jokers, and you're also going to get a double backer. Yeah, you're going to get a double backer, and you'll get a Theory 11 ad card too. So that's what you're going to get from this deck. Yeah, in terms of customizations, there was a very custom Ace of Spades. Where is it? Let me get this pulled out. Here it is. So you see the Ace of Spades right here. Pretty cool. It's what you saw in the box. Like they got the sword going through it. And you'll notice that the font they use in this deck is a little bit more simplified. The pips are different, and the core cards are more simplified too. You can see right there and right there. By the way, on the core cards at least, I believe, oh yeah, the pips in the center column, or on the core cards, the pips in the corner have a yellow border around them. It's very subtle. I'm not even sure. Yeah, the camera can pick it up kind of. You can see the border around some of the pips. Only the center column, and on the core cards you also get that border. So that's a nice touch. I like what they did there. The reds look pretty normal. Probably they're a little bit darker though. They did darken it up a little bit. Let's take a look at your back design. I've been noticing a lot of like Egyptian things in this deck, and this definitely goes along with it. You see pyramids, that eyeball, 2-way back. So that's nice for those of you who like 2-way backs. And overall, just a really well thought out back design, as you can see here. Handling, it's an air cushion finish. Theory 11 tends to use that on decks like the Monarchs and this one too. So it's going to handle you very well. It's going to last you a while if you take care of it. And it feels great in the hands. But You might not use this for performing because of the different fonts. It might be confusing. I tend to just use regular bikes for performances, but you know, this is a pretty cool deck. You can use it to practice and things if you want to break from the standard bikes. So overall, if you're a collector, this is a must-have. I'll put a link in the description box to buy. If you're a magician, you make the call. Do you like the deck? If you like it, I say go get it. Everything is really nice. Look at that spread. Fans, I remember, look pretty nice with this deck. The borders are a little bit thick, but you know, take your call. I think it looks pretty good. So overall, I'm going to give this deck a 7.5 out of 10. I like the deck. I think you should get it. A great addition to a collection. Hopefully you like this. Tell me what you think about the new setup and the new table in the comment section below. Day 8 coming up next. 311 Rebels. Stay tuned for that. See you next time. Or see you very soon. Take your pick.